Hello, and welcome to Introverts. Our feelings are valid, the podcast that celebrates the introverted personality and validates your feelings. My name is Mila. Nice to meet you, and I hope you enjoy this podcast. If you're an introvert, you know what it's like to be misunderstood or to feel out of place in a world that values extroversion. Are you someone who prefers quiet nights in, deep conversations with few close friends, and spending time alone to recharge? Then this podcast is for you. As an introvert myself, I know firsthand how challenging it can be to navigate a world that often celebrates extroverted qualities. That's why I've created this podcast as a safe and welcoming space for introverts to explore their thoughts and feelings, learn new strategies for self-care, and connect with others who share similar experiences. So sit back, relax, and join me as we dive into the world of introversion. We want to emphasize that we are not health professionals or mental health doctors. The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are based on our personal experiences as well as research that we've conducted. We encourage you to seek professional guidance if you're experiencing any mental health issues or concerns. We hope that the discussions on this podcast can provide a source of support and insight for those who may be struggling. But please keep in mind that this podcast is not intended to provide medical advice or replace the guidance of a qualified healthcare professional. We believe that introverts have a unique perspective on the world. They are deep thinkers, empathetic listeners, and creative problem solvers. But these strengths often go unrecognized, and introverts are left feeling like they don't fit in. In this podcast, we will explore the challenges introverts face and offer tips and strategies for navigating a world that may not always appreciate our unique qualities. We'll talk about topics like managing social anxiety, finding alone time in a busy world, and embracing your introverted nature. In this podcast, we'll also dive into a multitude of thought-provoking topics aimed at enabling introverts to not only achieve success in their careers, but also harness their inherent personality traits to excel in their professional lives and attain a sense of balance in their personal lives. However, our discourse is not limited to introverts only, as we believe that extroverts too can benefit from gaining a deeper understanding and reverence for introverts in their midst. Join us as we navigate the intricacies of collaboration between the introverted and extroverted personalities to create a more equitable and harmonious world, where the virtues of both are esteemed and celebrated. So whether you're an introvert, an extrovert, or somewhere in between, tune in to Introverts. Our feelings are valid, and discover the power and potential of introversion. I'll leave you with a simplified view of what an introvert is. An introvert is someone who gets their energy from spending time alone, as opposed to seeking the company of others. Introverts tend to be quieter and more reflective, and may feel drained or overwhelmed in large social situations. They often prefer deeper one-on-one conversations and may need time to recharge after spending time with others. If you're an introvert looking for a community of like-minded individuals, or simply seeking validation for your feelings and experiences, you've come to the right place. Subscribe and set the bell alert for reminders on new podcasts to help us celebrate the introverted personality and recognize the value that introverts bring to this world. Join us next time as we take a deeper dive into who is an extrovert and who is an introvert, and what are some of the differences between the two. Thank you for tuning in to this podcast, and this was a wonderful introduction. Remember, love yourself and inspire others to be kind. With love, Mila.